The Urbanite Theater is famous for its cutting-edge plays that stun and shock you and sometimes cut to the core. And their latest play, Apples in Winter, does all that and more. It's a one-woman show, and we welcome the star actress Roxanne Fay, and of course our guest host is the artistic director, Brendan. So welcome, Roxanne.
Thank you.
So tell us about the plot of Apples in Winter.
Well, it's a very interesting unfolding. You will meet a woman who is baking an apple pie, and you come to find out that she's baking the apple pie because it's been a request from a prisoner for his last meal before his execution. Oh. And then as you get further into the story and things unfold, you find out who that person is to her.
Oh, so it sounds like a very emotional play, and you're alone on stage for the whole time. Yeah. What's that like?
Well, it's alternately very exhilarating and terrifying. Joey, you know.
Yes.
I directed Joey in a one-man show.
You directed him?
Yes, ours was a little lighter.
Yes,
than this for sure.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Are there moments? I mean, obviously, it's heavy subject matter, as you're alluding. But are there moments of levity throughout?
Oh yes, of course, because it's a memory play in a lot of ways, and remembering your life and a lot of the beautiful moments and the happy moments. You know, we don't, as humans, even in a bad situation, dwell in everything that's so horrible. There's always something bright, and there are great moments of lightness and love, and in this play that make it just so wonderful to be an
and the goodness is what drives her.
Yeah.
If it was all bad or all sad, we wouldn't have a play. I don't think we would have no conflict.
Right.
There's so much love in this play, and that's what makes it both enjoyable. And then we're relieved to laugh occasionally, so we can remember some of the good.
Yeah.
You know.
And all the while, you're really baking a pie.
Yes, I am.
From scratch.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right in front of the audience.
Yes.
Wow.
Are you cheating?
No.
Or is this the real thing you're
No,
doing?
this is the real thing. Yeah.
How hard is that?
Every night.
Every night.
That's great.
So I have to ask, as an actress, obviously approaching a one-woman show with a heavy subject matter, that's a big undertaking. But then also baking a pie in front of an audience while you're doing both. How do you prepare for that?
We had pie boot camp.
Did you really?
Yeah, we did.
You baked pies over and over and over.
We spent an afternoon baking pies over and over. Yeah, and it's a wonderful thing because we talk a lot about ritual in the show, and it's very ritualistic to make the pie because the steps are the same. You know, you don't really do things out of context when you make a pie, and it brings her to a familiarity, you know, in which she becomes more not comfortable, but more in a place that she has some, control over, and so it allows her to be able to tell the story because she's got this other thing that she needs
that
to
she
do.
has no control over.
Yeah.
Right.
As she says, it's a buoy for her. It's something to hold on to in a sea of uncertainty.
Yeah.
And what's been really wonderful is watching Roxanne go from early in the rehearsal process where it was more of a bear to wrestle and an obstacle, and it has gotten so comfortable. Yeah, now she can do it without thinking about it, and she's gotten very good at it, as the character would be. This character is known for all the wonderful pies she makes throughout the year, and now it's second nature, which is a beautiful thing to see unfold and be revealed about a character.
Why did you choose this play, Brendan?
Oh,
what was it about it that grabbed you?
It's a really moving play, first and foremost, but it also deals with a type of person that we don't get a lot of exposure to, and that is, I'm going to give a little bit of away here, not too much of a spoiler, but that is the mother of a criminal. Often we think about victims, we think about victims' families, but we don't think about the effect so much of crime on the criminal's family. And this person that we meet in the kitchen is carrying a lot of the weight and guilt of this crime, and she's still dealing with it decades later. And I think that shows a side of humanity that is unique, because we forget that there's all of this damage on other people involved. So
Oh.
it's a beautiful story told with an exceptional performance.
Can't
So
wait
don't
to
miss it.
And it smells good.
Yes,
Yeah.
Apples
Through
and
the
Winter is
theater.
now playing at the Urbanite Theater through February 17th. For tickets and information, go to urbanitetheater.com. Coming up later, we'll show you how to make a big impact at your watch party for the big game.